What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. It's a little gray outside, but that doesn't stop me from going out and having a good time. But before I have a good time, I want to talk about these damn AI robots, because it could soon be a part of daily life, according to a CBS report. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
We've all seen what artificial intelligence can do on our screens, our itty-bitty screens, generating art, carrying out conversations, helping you write things. It won't be long, though, before we can see what AI does around in the physical 3D world. Gartner Research believes, in fact, by 2030, 80% of us will be engaging in some way with an autonomous AI-powered robot every single day. Yeah. We met an MIT professor who's leading the way in developing these machines and to find out what's actually possible right now, and is it safe?
No.
Good morning.
If you want to be amazed,
Can you see my face?
or maybe a little alarmed,
Yes, I can see your face.
That's creepy as hell. Damn.
consider the brave new world of robots. Some are almost reassuringly human, while others a little freaky.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Keep this shit away from dogs and children, infants. Because if this thing malfunctions, it's gonna be a bloodbath. A deadly bloodbath. I've seen these robots go off on people. They just malfunction. I'm pretty sure these robots are gonna be have like an online database to run them. And with that said, some lonely ass, goofy ass, incel computer nerd is gonna hack these robots to where they go berserk and hurt people.
But guess what?
The robots that we have today are primarily demonstrations.
Daniela Rus leads MIT's famed Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Lab. She explained how, for all the hype out there, researchers are actually still figuring out the artificial brains these machines need to navigate our physical world.
I mean, I'll trust it enough for it to make my perfect espresso drink, but for everything else, I don't know. It's like, even in healthcare, they're testing out robots, and they're saying their bots are more useful than the actual nurses. I don't know about that, though, because I don't see the robots, changing the linens on the bed, cleaning the patient, giving IV injections. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much, I don't know.
It's not so hard to get the robot to do a task once, but to get that robot to do the task repeatedly in human-centered environments where things change around the robot all the time, that is very hard.
So despite how easy science fiction has made it all seem, the
Sweet old Rosie. We all love the Jetsons coming up. Some of you watching my videos are too young, but hey.
science reality of Rosie the robot
Bring my slippers, please. Atta girl.
is still a lot more like Ruby here.
Ruby, can you make some lemonade, please?
A humanoid robot bought off the shelf and then painstakingly trained to complete what only looks like
Not bad.
I need to write my next book, How to Piss Off a Robot. If I stand too close to this thing, it might slap me with the spoon.
Not bad at all. Look at that.
a simple task.
Whoa.
We collect data from how humans do the tasks. We are then able to teach machines how to do those tasks in a human-like fashion.
Great.
So Ruby, let's pour a glass of lemonade for Tony. Yeah, it's a bit messy.
Not bad, not bad.
While our human brains come preloaded with all sorts of talents for the physical world, Rus's students have to teach the AI even the simplest of moves, wearing sensors like these.
So you can tell like how tense they're holding something or how stiff their arms are, and you can get a sense of the forces involved in these physical tasks.
Okay, here's the thing. A lot of companies and organizations are trying to use these robots to not pay for medical benefits for actual humans. They don't realize that they're going to be spending more money for people to maintenance these robots. So basically, engineering jobs are going to soar through the roof. We all know that transportation and medical are the top most needed jobs right now, but this might replace it.
That we're trying to learn.
So this is where delicate versus strong gets learned.
So this robot, Ruby, learned to scoop from you wearing that.
Exactly.
Elsewhere in the lab, Rus explained how today's existing robots are often way more limited than you might think.
The robots we have in industrial settings essentially do the same thing over and over and over again. We are interested in having robots do more for us.
This robot arm, for example, has grips that in the future may be used for household chores or in medical settings. But even when AI is helping design and build it, the finished product might give you a newfound respect for the human hand.
It's funny seeing all this technology though, because it only benefits well-off people that are in the top 1 to 5%. Because if people are struggling to pay for everyday life, how in the hell are they going to afford these robots if everything's already barely unaffordable as it is? That's what I'm saying. Like, these people aren't thinking worth anything. I'm like, okay, you could put all this shit out in the market, but it's not going to benefit anybody if they don't have any money.
And so here you see the gripping operation. And then you need to have another degree of freedom that can push the syringe down.
This is like the thumb.
That's the thumb, exactly.
Okay.
The future, though, is always on the way.
So I like to think about AI and robots as giving people superpowers. So with AI, we get cognitive superpowers.
Yeah, the only way people are going to have superpowers is if you plant chips in their head. We'll have all the superpowers. Not by some piece of aluminum, plastic. I mean, don't get me wrong. This stuff is cool, but I don't think it'll be cool to be the norm. You know what I mean? Because think about it. In the next 10 to 15 years, if this is going to be 80% of our lives, it's just going to be a shit show.
So think about getting speed, knowledge, insight, creativity, foresight. On the physical side, we can use machines to extend our reach, to refine our precision, to amplify our strength.
And you should rest assured, Rus tells us, there's a simple idea for handling the risks.
Yeah, we know. So I'll end it with this. We'll see more of these robots at the next CES show at the Las Vegas Convention Center next year, I'm sure, which is pretty much an elite event. I've been to 3 or 4 of those shows. I just like it how they don't let everybody in. So basically, they could keep all the riffraff out. And it's just nice to be around events where people have common sense. But anyway, this is Kai Laveo. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.